A night to forget. Charm Girl, whose real name was Keisha, was a rising star on social media. With over 1 million followers on Instagram and TikTok, she was known for her beauty tips, dance videos, and daily vlogs. Despite the glamorous online persona, Keisha was a regular 22-year-old who occasionally needed a break from the constant pressure of maintaining her influencer status. One Friday night, she decided to unwind by going to Eclipse, a trendy downtown club. Her best friend Tasha was already there, dancing and having a good time. Keisha arrived fashionably late, her sparkling dress catching the club's neon lights as she moved through the crowd. As Keisha danced and laughed with Tasha, she felt eyes on her. Glancing around, she noticed a man standing by the bar, his gaze fixed on her. He was tall, with an intense look that made her uneasy. Keisha dismissed it, chalking it up to being recognized from her social media. But as the night progressed, the man's presence became more unsettling. No matter where she moved, his eyes followed. She told Tasha about it, and they both tried to ignore him, focusing on their night out. But the man didn't stop. He even seemed to get closer each time she looked away. Keisha decided to confront him. "Excuse me, can I help you?" she asked, her voice loud enough to be heard over the music. The man smiled, a creepy, knowing smile. "You're Charm Girl," he said, his voice oddly calm. "I've been following you for a long time. You're even more beautiful in person." Her skin crawled. She turned to Tasha. "We need to leave now." Tasha nodded, and they made their way toward the exit. But the man followed them, his steps quickening to match theirs. Panic surged through Keisha. They rushed out of the club and into the bustling street, hoping to lose him in the crowd. "Taxi!"
Keisha shouted, waving frantically.
A cab pulled up and they jumped in, slamming the door behind them. "Drive. Just go," she told the driver, her heart pounding. As the cab sped away, she saw the man standing on the curb, watching them with that same unsettling smile. "That was too close?" Tasha said, her voice shaky. Keisha nodded, trying to catch her breath. "He's not just a fan, he's a stalker." They decided to go to the police station, recounting the entire ordeal to an officer. Keisha showed them the man's picture from her phone, which she had managed to snap at the club. The officer took their statement and assured them they would investigate. A few days later, Keisha received a call from the police. They had identified and apprehended the stalker. Relieved, she went to the station to identify him. As she walked into the room, she saw him sitting there, handcuffed and looking surprisingly calm. When he saw her, he smiled. "I just thought you were beautiful," he said, his voice soft and almost gentle. "I wanted to get close to you." Keisha shivered, the intensity of his gaze still unnerving. "You scared me," she replied, her voice trembling. "You can't just follow people like that." His smile never wavered. "I'm sorry if I scared you, but you should know you have a light about you." "It's captivating," the officer intervened, leading the man away. "We'll make sure he stays away from you," he assured Keisha. Walking out of the station, Keisha felt a mix of relief and lingering fear. She knew her life as Charm Girl came with its risks, but this had been too close. As she stepped into the sunlight, she resolved to be more cautious and aware, thankful for her friend and the swift action of the police. The man's smile haunted her for days, a chilling reminder of how quickly admiration could turn into obsession. She hoped she would never see that smile again.